Alright, welcome back to another episode of my backyard build, Project RX4. Today we're going to be working on getting the doors done. I'm going to focus on mainly the driver's door, depending on how I go for time. So we're going to strip the interior, we're going to pull the door off, strip the door card off, pull the winding mechanism out, glass out, trims off, strip the paint down and spray it. I'm hoping to get both sides of the door done. Depending on how much repair the actual door needs, how much rust repair, we'll have a look at that as we get closer. Pretty excited today, so yeah, pretty happy. Cheers. Okay, so basically just going to remove these 6 12 mils and unlatch the door and lift it off and throw it on the panel stand. Because the tolerance is so close on the little clips that hold the rubbers in, my forks, as in these, weren't close enough together. They would, the clip would be sitting with too much of a gap between them. So I ended up using them as two, like a screwdriver and just closing the gap myself and then wedging them both at the same time. All right, so here's the door, the driver's side door. It's come up pretty good. I've started doing the wire wheel and strip discs around the edges. Around on this side, sorry about that. Had a few little repairs to do down in here, and then just chase my way along. A couple here along this edge. Basically, just stripping it back to all the rust out, and that should pretty much be done. Here's the other edge. I'm thinking about putting these hinges in a tumbler. So that way the paint gets stripped off them. Alright, so I've got a slight little weld that I have to do down in here, so we'll chuck that in and then hopefully grind it off and tidy it up. I tell you what, the vibrations coming through this unbalanced friggin' wire wheel is terrible. I've done nerve damage to my hands now from using it. I was grinding the other day for over 6 hours, preparing the was it the guards or something? Anyway, I was preparing something on the car, and yeah, it did nerve damage. So constant pins and needles in the fingers. These gloves, the welding gloves, seem to take a bit of that shock out, so I'll just continue to wear them. Alright, so we just finished paint stripping. We're going to move on to take it out in the backyard now and get the high pressure water hose onto it to wash all the paint stripper off. Alright, so now I just got to run around with the wire wheel and strip off any little pieces that may be left over. We'll flip it over and strip the panel off the other side. Give you a quick look at actually see how it looks. There's a slight dent just here. I'm just going to try and push out from the inside. Apart from that, the rest of it's pretty clean. So nice clean metal for us to apply our epoxy to. So here she is here. These were little rust repairs. I might just re-weld these ones. As you can see, they might require some more attention. The door's now completely stripped. Take her out the back, wipe it down a few times with some prep, and get some paint on it. Alright, so just some ordinary gun wash, just like thinners. I'm just going to wipe down the panel and get off most of what's on there, and then we'll actually wax and grease it and get rid of the rest of the elements that are on there. Alright, so what I've just done is I've just mixed up some 4:1 epoxy primer. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just, with the measuring cups, you just line up the A with the paint, the B with the hardener, and then however much reducer you want to put in. So I thin mine out a bit just so I can get better flow off the gun with it, but it's up to you entirely. It's nice to have it thick as well because then you can build more. But yeah, anyway, it's entirely up to you. So I'm just going to mix this up. Before we get started on here, I'll wipe it down one more time, and then we'll start spraying. When you're mixing your paint as well, take your time mixing it. So just really mix it. I used to be pretty bad. Like I used to mix it up in the gun, just pour the paint into the gun, and kind of shake the gun around and spray it on. But it's not such a good idea. It's always nice to mix it up so that it's mixed properly. Cheers.
Alright, cool. So I wiped it down one last time, just off camera, and just about to apply the first coat of the epoxy.
Alright, cool. So that's the first coat. Cut the camera, wait 15, come back, see you soon. Alright, good to go for coat 2. It's been 15 minutes. After this coat I'm going to wait 15 and then flip the bonnet over and paint out, then flip the door over and then paint the other side. Main reason I want to wait 15 is I just want it to tack off a little bit. Now because I'm running I have a metal panel stand, the points of contact on the metal are going to be very small. So if you've got a sponge on your panel stand and you flip it over, I've done it before, it will stick to the sponge in a big area. Not nice, but this will be hidden quite a lot on here. Cheers. Alright, that's coat 2 done. We're going to now wait 15 minutes, flip the door over and paint the other side. I'm just going to flip the door over now, and then I'm going to quickly get a coat of paint on, and I think I'm going to move it underneath the cover because it doesn't look like the rain's going to hold off much longer. Second thought, I might just take her under the cover now and flip it over when I do that. Get a cloth, wipe it down now, and then get some paint on it quickly. So as you saw, I just painted without a mask. I wouldn't advise it. It's not very good for your sinuses and or body for isocyanide poisoning, I guess. But I was trying to get the paint on there too quick, and yeah, didn't put it on. thanks for watching. Look, I have had to think about it, and if I actually don't have the safety equipment, I'm thinking it's probably best if I don't do it at all. So yeah, I think it's probably best. I have had a few people comment and mention about the safety equipment, like me working in thongs, etc. Like, it's probably best to actually have the proper equipment on. Obviously, I'm not going to put the cover back on my grinder, but hey, I'll do my best to wear the respirators, I guess using eye protection, ear protection, stuff like that, and closed-in shoes. Closed-in shoes is definitely something you want to wear when working on cars. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Peace.